guys, I'm glad you can make it. Today we're going to do something a little different. By request, a couple of my friends were asking, well, Sherry, if you can cook, then you can probably cook anything. Well, I can attempt anything. My thing is I like to try new things. I don't know if I like it, I'll make some more. If I don't like it, I won't make any more and it won't go into my recipe box. But today we're gonna do sugar-free donuts. That's right, sugar-free donuts. And if you remember, if you were here with me the last time, I made sugar-free blueberry pie. Before that, I made sugar-free chocolate cake with a sugar-free raspberry pear filling. Now, it's really not my cup of tea. I don't do sugar-free normally, but I thought I would give it a shot. Today, I'm gonna try the sugar-free donuts. I actually borrowed this recipe from, what is it? Her channel is the Baking Diva, and if you want to go check her out, because she does a lot of keto, I believe. So right down below here, wherever that is, down here, whatever, it'll be her channel, so you can go check her out. She borrowed it from somebody else, I believe, but we're just all a big happy family out here in the YouTube world, aren't we? So check out her channel. I'm gonna let you know what I need right now, actually. First things first. Coconut flour I went and got from a bulk store. I always forget that I have some, but I mean, obviously this isn't gonna be enough, so grateful I got some more. Coconut flour, it asks for a sugar replacement, so I'm using Swerve sugar. I really like this sugar. It cooks just like the regular granulated sugar. And if you can hear, it sounds like it. I'm gonna use some cocoa powder, which I didn't bring out. What else? Baking powder. I got some baking powder here. We've got some eggs, some salt. I'm gonna add a little bit of my own little touch with a little bit of chocolate bar in it. Got some butter, and then the cocoa powder. We're gonna mix all this stuff together, but let me put all this stuff together for you. Get down here so you can see the ingredients. Okay, all this stuff, we're gonna put it together. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Okay, so you have all the ingredients here, and the recipe asks for a certain amount, obviously, but so I doubled it because I've got this great big huge pan that I couldn't find a smaller one of. So what I have here is coconut flour. I'm using 2/3 cup. I've got sugar, which is Swerve sugar, which is a substitute sugar, and that is also a 2/3 cup. I have some cocoa powder here, asks for 3 tablespoons, I used 6. Half a teaspoon of salt. Got some eggs. I'm using 8 eggs. Half a cup of melted butter. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And since I have my coffee here and it's cooling down a little bit, it's 6 tablespoons. 6 tablespoons. And all you need is a good sized bowl and your whisk. I have all the ingredients here. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding. Like I said, I borrowed this recipe from the Baking Diva. You can find her link below and go check her out. All right, so let's start adding some ingredients here. And actually, let me go ahead and put this on first. Let's see what we can get our hands into. So, 2/3 cup of coconut flour, 2/3 cup of sweetener, 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Get all that in there. Half a teaspoon of salt. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And I'll add all of this in, I'll put this down below as well. Or you can maybe see it on flashing on your screen. And then before I add all the wet ingredients, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this really good. Make sure there's no lumps, I guess. I smash it up real good. All right, now I'm gonna add the wet ingredients, which is going to be my 8 large eggs. So, let's get that going. That's 1. 2 melted butter. It's cooled down butter, so I'm not worried about the eggs cooking. But I'm going to mix it just in case. And then let's do the vanilla. Go ahead and add this. Just for an extra chocolatey flavor. Going to actually do 12 tablespoons of this coffee. Okay, so I mixed up my my batter, I guess you would say. It's really thick. I let it sit for just a minute because I was experimenting. So as soon as we get this into the oven, I want to go ahead and show you what I was experimenting on. But here's my batter. Now what I'm going to do is I have a like a freezer bag in a little cup. And I'm going to pour some of the batter in there. Hopefully I don't make a mess. Well, it's baking. We usually do. All right, so let's see if I could dump this in there. We don't want to waste any, obviously. My oven's done. So I'm going to go ahead. That's not very much, so we're going to go ahead and grab a scissor. Probably should have thought ahead on this part, but I'm just going to cut a little piece off of there because I don't want it to go all over the place. So let's just get this batter in here. Remember, this is my first time trying this, so bear with me, guys. So now the pan is full. I'm going to go ahead and put it into the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. Set your timer. I'm gonna set it for 15 minutes. I am just gonna use the chocolate frosting for these donuts. I don't know what I feel about them yet because they're cake with holes in it. I mean, at least that's what they look like to me. But you know what? Hey, we're just trying. So I'm gonna take some frosting that I melted because this one is a little bit better. Just get some frosting on there. Okay, yeah, that's tons better. And we're just gonna make it look nice. Well, I did the best I can, guys, with the keto sugar-free donuts, and actually they don't look horrible, but they don't look fantastic. I mean, it was just a rush decoration. So here we go. Let me just show you. Pick this plate up. Happy 4th, guys. This is exactly what I did for the 4th for you guys because I love you. And I spent time with you guys today. Thank you for spending time with me. Now I'm going to try one with the sprinkles on them. So here's this one. All right, you see that? Did it come in? All right, so I'm gonna try this one. It's a cake that looks like a donut. But as you can see, I didn't use any regular sugar, so it tastes great for not using sugar. So come back. Thank you for joining me for my little experiment today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell because when I make another video, you'll know.